Hey guys, welcome to a brand new type of content on the channel. It's going to be a 3 to 4 episode career mode with PSG. We're going to take them over for one season, and the goal is to win the Champions League. And before we get into this, don't forget to drop a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And let me know what you think of the style of content down below. And yeah, let's get into this one with PSG, and I'm going to show you the team and show you the signings I planned. Okay, so this is the side we currently have in our team. Obviously, we have Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar in this team. And I'm going to be selling Sarabia because I'm going to bring in a right wing and sign a backup right wing. Our position, I'm also going to convert Vitinha to a backup cam so he can play behind Messi. And I'm not sure if I want to sign Milan Skriniar as a centre back over Kimpembe. I might keep Kimpembe for now and see how good he is. But, maybe I might sign Skriniar at some point. We're going to keep the midfield selection the same. We're going to keep the attack the same over on Sarabia. He's the only player in this first team that I'm looking to sell, but let's show you the signings that I make and show you how good this team looks after those signings. So as you can see, I brought in Mohamed Salah to be our first team right winger because I wanted a player who has won the Champions League title. Mohamed Salah has done that, so as a player with the experience in the Champions League and is a player with experience in the Premier League, he's going to be a fantastic player for us in that right wing position. He's going to take over from Pablo Sarabia. I'm going to sign it back up to him. I'm just looking at options for that. We've also brought in Alan Saint-Maximin to be a backup to Neymar. And yeah, Salah's going to be, I think Salah's going to be that missing piece in this team. At the moment he's got number 9, but we're going to change that to a number that suits him more. Here Mohamed Salah is a new man at the Parc des Princes. Okay, so this is our team currently looks. Obviously we have Mohamed Salah now down the right hand side, and just like our debut that front four is got Mbappe, Messi, Neymar and Mohamed Salah. We also got Alan Saint-Maximin to be the backup to Neymar for the season. So let's bring in one more signing and then we'll get into some gameplay and see how this team performs. As you can see, for the backup to Mohamed Salah, I brought in Victor Tishankov, the Ukrainian talent. I played that I used a couple of Fifas ago, and I really liked him in the other Fifas. And I haven't used him. I don't think I used him in FIFA 22. And we're going to use him in this current mode and see how good he is. Let's get into our first bit of gameplay in the league and see how well this team performs and see if there's any more signings I need to make. We still have a little bit of money left. So our first game of the season, as you can see, this is the lineup we're going to run with up against Nantes in the Trophée des Champions. So let's get into this one. And yeah, I'm going to play the full game and show you the key highlights of the game, like goals and their chances. Let's hopefully win this trophy. Really work out, but we've got Mbappe through to Messi, and that's 1-0. And Lionel Messi opens the scoring in the Trophée des Champions. As you can see, we're giving Messi the captaincy armband, because why not, you know. This is mainly focused on Messi, giving his last twilight run of his career. See how many trophies can win with him. Obviously Mbappe here plays the through ball, and a great finish from Messi. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe, that's just Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is a cheat code. This is my first time using him in this FIFA, and that's the first goal I scored with Mbappe. He steals the ball off Sissoko, rainbow flicks the defender, and just blasts it into the top corner. This team is going to be so fun to use. Kimpembe comes across and puts in a challenge, but doesn't win the ball somehow. It's not looking good, but Donnarumma, great save. But the chance is still there for them, and there's a goal. I knew they were going to score. They make it 2-1. Moses Simon, who got brought on for Gasson, I believe his name was, who played left wing. For some reason they took him off. And Simon made an impact. A great win from Messi there. And Neymar can make the run. And Messi now. Oh, it's a great win from Messi. Through to Mbappe. And Mbappe buries it. That is what we need from Messi this season. Just that ability to play the through balls. The dribbling ability he possesses as well. To just get Mbappe a bunch of goals. And in this universe, there wasn't really much of a dispute between these lot. As you can see, it's great dribbling from Messi. That's classic Messi. And then Mbappe, just an easy finish for him. And Neymar can get the ball into Nuno Mendes. Mendes can play it back to Neymar. Neymar now, power strike of his own into the bottom corner. And it's now 4-1. Neymar gets himself on the score sheet. We're not really seeing much of Neymar in this game. We can see his skill here, cuts inside, runs into the centre, no one comes close, and he just has time to just power it into the bottom corner. What am I doing? Why am I not just clearing it? I need to just clear it. That's why I don't just clear it, because it gets blocked. Even if I try to clear it, and they get a second goal here. That's just a poor goal. It's one of those again where like you just can't stop no matter what you do. But we're 4-2 up, so it doesn't really matter. For the final 10 minutes, I might make a couple of changes. I'm going to bring on Tishankov. Probably going to bring on Anasik Maximan as well, see what they can do. As you can see, I tried to clear it there, and then here, just somehow we can't get the ball off him, and Donnarumma can't make the save. Now Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi makes it 5-2. And Messi gets himself another goal. And that will secure a trophy here. I just started seeing him win a trophy. Obviously, quite an emphatic victory, 5-2. Not the most convincing defensive performance at times, but it's good work here from Messi. And it's a great finish past Alban Lafont. And there we go, that's the end of the game. So we're going to watch the trophy celebrations and then get into the league. It's a great start to our season winning this trophy. Obviously Mbappe with 2 goals, Messi with 2 goals, Neymar with a goal. Salah didn't get on the score sheet, but he played well at times. He looked good. Here we get to see the trophy celebrations there. Obviously Messi will win it, lift it, sorry. We're hoping to see this type of situation end of the season, but with a Champions League title. We're hoping that will be the Champions League, and it will be Messi lifting it. And there he is, number 30, Lionel Messi. And we get our first silverware of the season. And what a way to start off our season. Okay, for this game up against Olympique Lyon, we're going to play the highlights of this one, and let's just see how many, see if we can beat Olympique Lyon in this game. Okay, so the first highlight is we're going to have to defend a crossing opportunity from Olympique Lyon. Coming down this left hand side here. Play it on the inside, but we deal with it with Marquinhos, have to see that. Now Lyon get another attack here. Interesting that we have a much better team. But we haven't got a single attack yet. Awar plays it forward into Chris Ward. And Kakare back into Chris Ward, who's somehow made this move to Lyon. Tolisso, Corentin Tolisso stopped by Marquinhos there. Now finally we get an attack of our own here in the 31st minute. Now what I'm going to do a bunch of the games in this series is I'm going to sim them and then just show you like the calendar as I simmed a bunch of games and we're playing this one, and I'll show the calendar after this game, but that shot from Salah was saved there. Got a corner here. I'm going to try find someone in the box there with Neymar's corner. I'll put this one in here. Neymar's corner. Doesn't find a PSG player, and there's no one on the edge of the box to get on the end of that, unfortunately. Now we have a free kick here in the 59th minute. Do I want to shoot this? It's not really a shooting position. We do still have Messi on the pitch, who's left footed. So we could whip an in-swinger here, which we are going to do. Going to do an in-swinger here with Messi. We're going to whip that about there. Okay, that was way too much curve on that. That was an awful cross. Now 66 minutes there. It's been kind of a dead game. If you're watching this one, you know what I mean, like, it's not really one like you're too happy about watching. But Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe to make it 1-0. Kylian Mbappe makes it 1-0. A flip-flap to get into position and then a run into the box to get the goal. Love to see it from him. And now we'll get another attack here. Mbappe is all the way through 76 minute here, sorry. Don't know where I got 60 from. But Kylian Mbappe to get the 6th goal of the season. He does. He gets his 2nd of the game. And Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-0. This guy is a cheat code in FIFA, man. This guy is unreal. Like, it's just unstoppable. I played against him in this game, and I know how unstoppable it is, and now getting to use him is so much more fun than facing it against him. Get a last minute attack here. Carlos Soler, can you get that into Messi? Messi obviously doesn't have the pace he once did up against John Boateng. Oh, he's done it. Oh, he's done John Boateng. Oh, and he's buried it. That is a little bit if you know what I'm on about, that a moment where he like up against Bayern Munich when he made Jerome Boateng fall over, and he's done a similar thing there to Jerome Boateng, and scored as well. Messi just rolled back the years to give it a 3-0 lead, and we get a 3-0 win over Olympic Lyon. Before we get into our Champions League game up against Juventus, we're going to play the highlights, and I just want to show you the results of the game so far. We've got a 1-1 draw against Algiers, we've got a 2-1 win over Clermont Foot, and we've got a 3-2 win over Montpellier. You saw the game up against Olympic Lyon, but up against FC Lorient, we've got a 3-0 victory, and then we're going to get into this game up against Juventus. We're going to play the highlights of this one. Let's show you the team we're going to go with, and yeah, hopefully get our group stage off to a good start with a win over the Old Lady. We're going to run with our first team as usual, so let's get into this one and play the highlights. Okay, so first attack here is for Juventus, 16 minutes in. I was thinking about doing a one-season Chrome mode with Juventus as well, because they're a team that could do with a little bit of a rebuild. They are a decent team, so it's not really worth like a full-on rebuild video. Or I could do one as well. I could do a Chrome mode with Juventus, now they're licensed in FIFA again. But Locatelli is causing us issues there. Demirbay, obviously we sold him in our Leverkusen Chroma, but Vlavic's shot is safe there by Gianluigi Donnarumma. And we're getting an attack here. I believe it's Messi on the ball. Messi into Mohamed Salah. Get a little bit lucky there. I was hoping that would go to Neymar. I was hoping that over the top through ball would have gone to Mbappe, but he was offside by the time I played it. We're going to whip this corner in here. Don't really feel like we've got, you know, that much of chances on corners, but we're going to keep doing them anyway. Into Marquinhos. Messi now. Messi. Power shot from Lionel Messi off the post. And Alexandro can take the ball away. And now they have a solo run here in the 35th minute here. It was Vlahovic running out of defence. No, it ain't. Well, it was Vlahovic actually, sorry. And then Marquinhos just easily stops him. And they get another attack here, literally 2 minutes later. Playing through Vlahovic again here. Marquinhos still with him this time, no, it's Kimpembe. And Vlahovic gets around. Now it's down to Donnarumma, and Donnarumma makes a huge save. But the chance is still alive. Vlahovic. Kimpembe. Kimpembe gives away a free kick, but luckily we managed to stop them there. 44th minute here, we get a counter attack here. We're going to take a touch here with Messi, I believe. Take the ball down with Messi and then look for, you know, the best attack. I'm going to go down the right hand side here with Salah. I wanted to cut inside then shoot. We get a 1-on-1 chance there. 61st minute. Looks like Messi's been played through. Lionel Messi now. No Messi to make it 1-0. Lionel Messi does. He hit the post earlier on, but this time he puts it in the back of the net to put us 1-0 up against the Old Lady, and that will give us a 1-0 lead, which should give us a little bit of a strong hold on the game. But speed, not really here, because we get an attack here from Juventus coming against the 65th minute. Demirbay is it into Chiesa, but Hakimi deals with him. Love to see that. Now we get a crossing opportunity, 83rd minute. See what we can do with this chance. We've got Fabian Ruiz. It's been brought on up right wing, it seems like. We get it into Verratti. Now Messi. Lionel Messi's been allowed the room. Lionel Messi, but it's saved by Szczesny. And it's going to be a 1-0 win over Juventus. Let's continue our season. So we're going to play the highlights of this one up against Olympique Marseille in the Orange Velodrome. I'm actually going to rotate this side a little bit here because I noticed Nuno Mendes is tired. Ramos got sent off in the last game. So we're going to start Bernat. We're going to put Danilo Pereira there. Let's give Renato Sanchez a go in midfield for Carlos Soler. And yeah, I think we're going to just run with this team. I want to change Marquinhos out. Danilo Pereira at centre back gets -1. It's so slow. I'm going to play Mikel at centre back for this game because obviously Marquinhos is tired, so let's give Messi the captaincy and get into this game up against Marseille and play the highlights. So early on here we're going to attack to defend from Marseille, 2 minutes in. Let's see if we can do this. Looks like we've got quite a few players back anyway. Amin Harit plays into Suarez. Okay, Alexis Sanchez, Payet, Into Ganduzi. Oh, why have I done that? Why did I mark that like that? Lad Ganduzi get on the inside, he plays the ball across. And Donnarumma outshores. Okay, not very convincing defence in there. Defending. But Marseille get another attack here. Clearly we're missing Marquinhos' leadership in the back line without him. Seems like everyone's just sort of everywhere. And ball over the top here. Wan Bennett, you should be marking that lad. Yeah, but he does defend that, so love that from him. Now we get a crossing opportunity here. And we get an attack here with Neymar anyway. And a cut on the inside. Neymar hits it, and it's saved by Paul Lopez. And now Marseille get an attack. 24th minute. This is a very can't even speak. Very end-to-end game. I don't know how Kimi didn't win that. Okay, this ain't looking good. I mean, had it, Mukiele, no, it's Kimpembe, sorry, and Donnarumma gets the ball in the end. We're going to attack here, 31st minute. This would be a very entertaining game to watch. You'd have a lot of action to watch. Messi, that's a huge touch from him. Through ball to Mbappe, and that's 1-0. And Messi's passing is unreal, and Kylian Mbappe's finishing is unreal. I don't expect that through ball to work, because through balls in this game don't really work out that often, but it's Messi at the end of the day, and Messi's got unreal finishing. I'm going to take this penalty with Neymar here, he is our penalty taker here at PSG. Obviously in real life it is usually like Mbappe, Neymar or Messi, depending on who wins it, but Neymar's going to take this one. This is a very slow run up. We're going to go top one, middle, left, but he puts it into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 up here, and Neymar gets himself a goal here. I'm going to see the front four celebrate together. What a front four that would be in real life. Just imagine how deadly that is in real life. That would be unreal. And we'll get a 2-0 win against Marseille, so let's continue with the season. Before we get into this game against Nice, I'm just going to show you the results we had so far. As you can see, we beat Brest, a 2-0 winner. We faced Marseille. We beat them. As you can see, we've got 4-1 victories there. And then this month we've got a 2-2 draw, a 3-1 victory, a 3-1 victory, another 3-1 victory. We're about to play Nice, and let's get into this one. Let's play the highlights of this one. Just show you the team we're going to go with. I think we're going to rotate the side a little bit, give Renato Sanchez a game. Just to see what he can do in this team. I do like Renato Sanchez in this game, he does feel good on the ball. I'm going to drop Variety for this game. And bring up Renato Sanchez. And is there any other changes I want to make? I think we're going to keep it like this. This is the team we're going to run with for this game, up against Nice, so let's get into this one and play the highlights on it for a victory to continue our good season.
It is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position.
Okay, so this is a corner, there's a free kick. Interesting position for a free kick here, it's basically a corner. It actually is pretty much a corner, but we're going to try something here. We're going to call a player short. Going to play this to Neymar. He puts it in. Can we get on a header and get it clear? And as far as Renato Sanchez can get a winner, no, we can't. We have a sort of run here with Mbappe. It seems like 31 minutes in. Do we have any support? Mbappe now. It's through time. Mohamed Salah to make it 1-0. Mohamed Salah. I thought I was going to go over. Not going to lie. I didn't think that was going to go in. But Mohamed Salah gets himself a goal. Yeah, I think it's the first time I've actually seen him score in a paid game, in our highlights anyway, or anything like that. He has scored a bunch in simulations, I will tell you that for free. But yeah, I thought that shot wasn't going to go in there from Salah, but luckily it does. But Nice have an attack here. Obviously Nice are a team are in need of a rebuild, so I might do them next on my next rebuild. Because in real life they're not performing that well, despite having quite a few very good players in their team. But that's great defending from Kimpembe. Now we're getting an attack here with Mbappe. I'm not seeing Messi in this game. Not sure where Messi is. They play it out here to Neymar, and somehow he doesn't get to that, but Youssef Attal wins it. Now Nice get an attack here, 48th minute. It's 2-on-1 here. And Delors. Coming through here. Can Kimpembe deal with him? Yes, he can, but he gives away a free kick. Slightly a tactical foul there. A little bit of physicality. And the free kick is taken, but saved by Donnarumma. Now we're going to try and build up an attack here. 65th minute here. Carlos there. I'm going to get that out to Neymar. Neymar into Messi. Mbappe somehow can't keep that ball there though. That's rather unfortunate, but needs to get an attack here. I feel like we've not really had much fluidity in this team in this game. When that happens. Delors now. Trying to get the better of Marquinhos. But Marquinhos gets the better of him. And we get one less attack here. It seems like, no, 80 minutes, so we might get one more after this. But I think it's Salah on the ball. Yes, it is. Mohamed Salah now. Can he play through Neymar? Neymar now. Neymar back over to Salah. Salah for a second of the game. Unselfish there from Neymar. Gets Salah a second and puts us 2-0 up here. Some great teamwork there between those two. Obviously, Salah plays through Neymar. Neymar then squares it back over to Salah, who puts it in the back of the net. We'll get one more attack here, 86th minute. What, 87th? Can we get that through ball maybe? Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez. Why did Salah slow down? I should have just shot, but I wanted to get Salah as a hat-trick, but for some reason he slowed down his run, for some reason, but we get a 2-0 victory over Nice. Well, let's get on against Monaco here. I'm going to actually play the full game in this one, so I just want to have a bit more fun than playing the highlights. And yeah, let's see if we can get a run with Marquinhos. No, not Marquinhos, Kimpembe. A bit of a suspension, so we have to play Mukele. And that's in back position, so let's get into this one. Hopefully get a win up against Monaco here. Right, just hold on to the ball, give me an option. Okay, Neymar now, power strike from here, we're blocked. And Messi can't get the shot away. And oh, this is annoying. Salah's got to go off here. He's got injured. Yeah. That's not looking good. Embalo. Have you been done there, lad? Have you been done there? And we go 1-0 down. How are we not winning this game? When I tell you that I have dominated this game. I've dominated this game. We've had so many chances that should have been goals. But what is Mukele doing here, man? Like... Okay, it's going to be a 1-0 loss to Monaco somehow here. It's rather annoying because I'm going to show you the stats here. I'm going to show you the stats. There should be in our favour. Because, well... look at that. How did we not win? Okay, I want to end the episode here. I've got two things to show you. As you can see, Donnarumma, I picked up a 5-month injury, keeping him off for 4 months of action. Also, obviously, as we saw earlier, we have Mohamed Salah now for 3 months. So what do we do with the right wing position? Do we keep the Sankov for 3 months for the 3 months in the first team position, and bring back Draxler from his line and play him as a left wing, right wing? And also, what do we do with the goalkeeper position? Because that's probably more important. Also, we do a Keylor Navas, but he's going to drop in his overall quite drastically. He's already gone down a -1. Not only taking like a month to go down to an 86 rated goalkeeper. So do we buy another goalkeeper and then, you know, use them for the rest of the season? Or do we trust Keylor Navas? Because obviously this season, it's a 1-season chromo, we need to win the Champions League. So I feel like we need to just buy a goalkeeper. We've got quite a bit of money I'll show you how much we actually have. If we go over to the office selection, or office menu screen. Like you can see, we do have 94 million in the budget, and if we sell a Cardi, we'll get 104 million because I've brought back a Cardi from Island to sell him. But yeah, like, do we sign a new goalkeeper, and if so, who do we sign with this money? Do we sign a new right wing, or do we call back Draxler and then use him as a rotation and then trust Tishankov in the first team? Yeah, I'm just going to show you how the team's performing at this point of this season. Obviously, without, you know, those two big losses in the team. Been going quite well for us. Literally in the same month, after 2 games, like literally 2 games in a row, we get 2 injuries. You can see we're top of the league and table, 14 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses. Not too bad. And in the Coupe Nationale, we haven't played a game in that yet because it hasn't started, but in the Champions League we have been drawing against Liverpool in the round of 16, so yeah, we will need to sign a world-class goalkeeper because Liverpool are not an easy team. We finished first in our group and we get drawn against Liverpool. What type of luck is that? That Liverpool finished second in their group. Rangers topped their group. Ajax went out. Wonder what happened there. Napoli going to Europa League. But yeah, let me know in the comments below who we should sign for the goalkeeping position with the 94 million we have, or should we split the money, sign a goalkeeper and also sign a right wing to replace Salah or Trostasakov? Let me know in the comments below, but don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching and goodbye.